Representation. It's a word that we often hear from the social justice-minded internet folk, even the ones who aren't hypocritical assholes about it. But what does that word really mean, and how does it relate to the topic of video games, or even to storytelling in general? If we go by the dictionary definition, the Oxford English Dictionary defines representation as the action of speaking or acting on behalf of someone or the state of being so represented. You can probably already see why this has quite a few implications when social justice advocates talk about representation of women or representation of people of color. It would seem that this goes beyond merely wanting to play a video game starring a female character, or a character with dark skin tone, or one who finds an attraction to members of the same sex. This is not simply an issue of one preferring to play as a girl instead of a spaceship.
When you have only one main female character in a movie, she bears the weight and responsibility of all females everywhere, which is kind of sucky.
And there we have it. I suspect that this is the core reason why social justice warriors get so upset whenever a character isn't molded exactly to their standards. If a female character has breasts that are too big, or if she's the villain, or if a character ever says anything unkind to her, then to the social justice warriors, that character must be how the game's creator sees all women everywhere.
You need to shut the fuck up!
I mean, come on. Ellen from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is not how Harlan Ellison and the team at the Dreamers Guild see all black women. Nor is Benny how they see all homosexual men. Ken Levine and the team at Irrational Games, they likely don't think that all women everywhere are like Shodan from System Shock 2. One possible solution to this problem that I've heard, and it's even mentioned in that clip that I showed you before, is just to have several female characters, so that none of them
bears the weight and responsibility of all females everywhere.
While that might work great for television shows, where each character can get their own episode, it really doesn't work so well for most other entertainment mediums, especially video games. Let's say that your game has even 2 playable characters. That means the playtesters now have twice as much work, as they now have to play through the game as each character. And you'll have to pay for considerably more voice acting work, and the character animation work will be doubled at the very least. Sure, if you want to make a game with multiple characters, then by all means go for it. But the idea that every book, movie, or game must include an ensemble cast of women from all walks of life, or the creator is a misogynist, is completely ludicrous. The solution to this problem is to just make the stories and the games that you want to make. And if some social justice nutjob starts screaming that you hate women because the villain of your game just happens to be one, well then, laugh at them for being an idiot.